color of your eyes. What's your name?
Jesus?
Only Jesus?
Jesus Christ.
What?
Dad created the world and my mother's a virgin.
And that's very impressive, but I still need proof of your age.
18 today,
How, 18? There are laws, you know.
since 2 a.m. this morning.
Let me see that. Are you an artist?
No,
So much the better. Alone?
I arrived with another student, John the Baptizer.
I've heard of him. He does performance art.
Baptism?
I call that two men taking a bath.
It's a sacrament.
No doubt. You two together?
It's outdoors anyway. Live a little.
You like it when people watch.
It's going to be very popular. Really nice place.
How it belongs to King Herod.
King Herod?
Yes, he rules the city and this hot land all around. Is this John of yours coming back?
I seem to have lost him amidst the splendor of this sparkling mansion. Herod must be a rich man with a taste for art.
Oh, yes. Summers filled with masquerades, and dancing, and amusement, until fall when he has to go back to work.
Work. He's a king.
Busy schedule, traveling around, collecting tribute, crucifying troublemakers. There he is, the gentleman with the dish towel over his head.
He smiles as if under the influence of some potent drug.
That's the smile of a libertine, indulgent and polite, yet he shows a certain contempt for women. Of those who are attracted here by his wealth and the joyous life led here, not one can boast of being his mistress for more than one night. What are you studying?
Theology. A minor in carpentry.
Carpentry?
Yeah, I learned the trade from my mother's husband.
You mean your father?
No, Mom was already married when Dad came along, and before him there was this tall guy dressed all in white, with wings. Fertility consultant. After him, my father made a brief appearance, and 9 months later she had me.
Did her husband mind?
Yes, sensitive subject.
Oh. So will you be staying in Jerusalem?
No, this is just the first step upon a very long journey. A fact which prevents me from forming any close connections in love or friendship. I'll take my exams, start my own religion, suffer, die.
There you go again. Just look around. There are many famous people.
I was told St. Matthew would be here, the world's greatest living poet. Surely you know him.
Check the dance floor. All the saints are grinding away over there. There's St. Peter. Famous sculptor, anyone dead or alive.
So he is St. Peter.
Just look at those biceps. Never mind, he turned 50 a long time ago.
What a sight, dancing with that Samaritan water girl. He seems to have forgotten his age and the noble bearing so evident in his portraits.
There's some life left in him yet, to be sure.
And you? What's your name?
You can call me Madge.
Have you always lived in Jerusalem, Madge?
Actually, I was born in the suburbs, the daughter of a retired Roman soldier and an innkeeper's servant. Mother died in childbirth, and father recycles cans. There's your poet.
Where?
That tall, shiny, perspiring man dressed as a village bridegroom. That is St. Matthew. Past his prime, but still a very passionate man.
It's hard to imagine that reprobate is the author of Hail Mary, full of grace, I long to be with you.
What?
Those are some of Matthew's verses. I'm surprised you don't know them.
I don't like poetry. This is weird. Good night.
Oh, wait, Madge. There's my friend John. He wants me to take that table with him and the others.
Oh, don't go over there. Supper's about to be served. Let's take this table by ourselves. So, Jesus, where's your home?
My family runs the furniture showroom in Bethlehem. The village is quaint, trailers mostly, and a few cypress trees all clustered around a dead mall. It's where my family's lived for all time.
Setting for an idyllic childhood.
Beautiful, yes. But my father, a successful deity, was often called away, and Mother was always very sick.
What about the business?
Well, my stepfather, Joe, he's head of furniture sales, but Business is bad on account of wood being scarce in a desert.
However do they manage?
A lot of booze.
Oh.
Yeah, my poor mother endured years of physical and mental abuse until finally there was an ugly divorce. As for my stepfather, Joe, he settled down with a seamstress who did a brisk trade in reupholstery.
What a shame.
Oh, on the contrary, we became a blended family. His girlfriend, Devon, well, she proved to be a prize, completely necessary, raising me and caring for mother, who's now an invalid.
I say, you two! When you've quite finished billing and cooing, I have a great mind to dine with you. Suddenly as melancholy as an owl here.
Here's your sculptor you saw dancing earlier. St. Peter, meet Jesus.
It's an honor to meet you. I admire your work.
Excuse me. My mind is sick. My model has just informed me that she's leaving me for a younger painter. Why, one moment we're dancing, and the next she often abandons me forever. In a little while I should be weeping into my mater. Oh, how delicious is youth! No fear that you'll be discarded. And what's better still, it's infectious. Why, you, my dear, look almost as youthful as he does.
You wretch.
Astonishing, I say. Do you remember the party here? Why, it was a long time ago indeed. Matthew, Mark, Luke, all the set were here. Why, you fell into the fountain and we dressed you in men's clothing. Suited you to perfection.
I don't remember.
I do. What? I could certainly tell you tales of the exploits of lusty youth, love and drinking parties in the country, horseplay in the studios, engagements and conquests. But all of this is rather tame. I can see I'm boring you. Such folly to be old.
Poor Peter. It's true. He's nearly played out. Another model has left him.
How could a simple model abandon a famous sculptor?
You innocent. Her new love may lack talent, but he has youth. Forget about them now and return home with me.
Oh, I don't know. It worries me.
When I tell you I'm quite free, and that I am alone,